got another bunch of stuff to show you that we've just got in. This group is going to be from Avis and a couple of other brands that we've had here. Latest one's from Avis. This is the Hawker Signet. This is a series of aircraft. They've got the Hawker Signet in 3 different versions, but they have 3 different engines. Now this is a between the wars aircraft, probably around the 20s or so. There's various choices of markings in each one, but each one has a different engine. So you have, this is the ABS Sopwith engine. This one is the Bristol Cherub engine, and this one's got the Anzani engine. So there's 3 different types, so you have 3 different sort of visions of the engines, different markings in each one, so very, very nice. Avis is doing some really, really nice stuff these days, which is just giving us that whole period between the wars that has been missing for years and years and years. So they're doing some really nice stuff. So that's that lot. What else have we got? Oh, these 2 are really interesting. I've done a bit of reading on these 2 and I found something I've never known before. These 2 are an aircraft, again, built in the 30s by a company, Stearman Aviation, or whatever they call themselves, Stearman Hannon. These were actually evaluated by the US Navy, that they used them as a training aircraft to get people used to using tricycle undercarriages. But the British Air Force apparently evaluated one, because in the kit it includes the markings for a British aircraft, again, that was evaluated in England. So this is the civilianised version that's got 2 civilian sets of markings in it. This one's got the standard marking and the British markings in it. They don't do a US Navy one, but from what I can gather, it wasn't that much difference. A bit of a play around with colours, and you could probably do it yourself. So very, very nice. The kits themselves, just lovely. The detail, they're not a big aeroplane, so this is the, I can get it out. There's the clear parts, so it's nice little clear parts there, so quite pretty crystal clear, so that's good. That's the aeroplane, that's the wings, that's the little fuselage part, so that's all there. And then you get a little bit of etched metal in there as well. Decals and instructions, that's the decals, that's the British one there, so you can have that. As I said, pretty straightforward to build, but there you go. That's the one that they evaluated, the British evaluated apparently. So quite interesting, quite an interesting little aeroplane. So have a bit of fun with that. So there's that. So that's those 2. So we put that away. So yeah, so it's pretty fine. It's fabric wings by the look of it, and the centre section's metal. So I've never heard of the aeroplane itself before, but yeah, quite surprising. So I'll be doing one of them, just for the heck of it. Also, now this is from A Model. This is, we've had this before a long time ago, but it's just been re-released. So if you want to do one of the Christian Eagles or the S2s and things like that, this has come back out. Quite a nice little kit, also in 72nd scale. That's come back in. This is weird. This is from Micromere. This is an aircraft that actually had a torpedo mounted underneath it, and apparently they flew the aircraft at the ship that they were trying to sink, and the whole thing became the weapon or something or other. So I think they only built 1 or 2. It was on floats. The torpedo actually sat underneath. I did read earlier on that I thought the torpedo was mounted in the body of the aeroplane, so maybe the pilot jumped out as the aeroplane went along and cracked it there. There's a couple of the colour schemes. You've got a green one and the red and white one. So yeah, wow, something different. Apparently it is real, so there you go. Now from Sword, we've got the next in their series of HS or BAE 125s. This is the C29A, so you do the American version of it, and it also gives you the Japanese one as well. So there's the 2 colour schemes. That's 72nd scale. Very, very nice. The reviews from previous ones has been good, so if you want to build that sort of family, very, very nice. This is from Azur. Now this is a new kit from them. This is the Potes 25A2B2 Hispano engine version. So as you can see, it does come with looks like British markings, Spanish, and I think that's, I can't remember what that one is, but anyway, they've done one earlier on which had the different engine on it as earlier on, but this is the latest version with the Hispano engine. Nice kit, nice biplane. Again, an aircraft from the between the wars sort of era, so you want to sort of build up that collection. And last but not least is the next one from Bat. Now, if you're interested in the B-17 family, the series, the whatever, and you want to do different ones through the years, you really do need this one. This one's not cheap. They only make 150 of each version of this kit, and there's only 4 so far. They've done the late tail version, and they've also done the early tail version. This is built based on the B-17, new fuselage as a transport, and they were going to use it as a airliner, but never went too far. There is one still around. It recently, or when I say recently, in the last couple of years, apparently ended up in the water, so they're just trying to redo it up again. Essentially, it's B-17 wings, tail section, and then just a change in the fuselage. As I said, there's only 150 of these in 72nd scale. They're not cheap. You're probably looking around the 230 mark, which is a lot for a 72nd scale aircraft, but because it's so limited, you don't you're not going to get too much from it. But that's essentially the kit. There's your fuselage. The plastic itself is really good. The detail is very good. That's all the bulkheads, the engines, wheels. I suppose if you really wanted to, you could add some of the features from model B-17 kits, accessories and add-ons, and then build onto it there. But different list configuration from the tail. The tail comes that way, and then you put the 2 upper parts on top of that. So pretty cool. But other than that, nice kit. The clear parts are very good, but as I said, you will pay for it because it's a limited edition sort of thing. This is in 72nd scale. IBG's doing some really nice stuff. Some of the new stuff that they're coming out to, which I think is going to be a lot of interest to a lot of people, they're finally moving into some Italian stuff and some more auxiliary type vehicles and things like that, so it's pretty good. However, first up, we've got the Japanese light tank K4 Ki-Nu, so that's that one. We've got the Crusader Mark 1 close support CS vehicle, so there's that one. Again in 72nd scale, this is the Chevy fuel tanker or petrol tanker. So there's that. As I said, they're doing a lot of the auxiliary type vehicles, and this is they've had this one out before, the T969 Wrecker, but this time it's fitted with the M2 machine gun. So that's quite good. So that's that series in 72nd scale. 35th scale wise from them, this is a continuation of their Italian 3RO Italian trucks. This is the ammunition carrier. So if you've seen the first one, this is quite nice. The detail on it's very good. There's a bit of a shot of the actual vehicle as you can see it. So doing those desert schemes or doing those desert dioramas or collecting desert sort of vehicles, quite a nice little unit. From Das Werk, we've got the Schneider, the French 155mm C17S howitzer, used by France, USA, Spain and Germany. So if you're looking for more artillery to add to your collection, there you go. And last but not least from Das Werk, this is one of their new ones. This is the RO, I'm not even going to try, Raupenschlepper or something or other, RSO 10 type 470. These guys Das Werk are really doing a lot of stuff. They've got a whole lot of new stuff coming out this year. If you're inquiring about the new 16th scale Stug and Panzer III, the Stug is due probably to us in the next week and a half, 2 weeks. That is going to be very, very popular. We're actually getting close to our stock, total stock. So if you want one and you want to order one, get online, do it straight away, or come in and see us and go from there, because it's going to be really, really popular. So and then they've got the Panzer III in the same range in 16 scale, so keep an eye out for both of those and get on to us as soon as you can. Talk to you then. Have a great day. Tao.